Thanks, hot dog. Thanks, hot dog. I'm going to start off again a little bit very quickly. I'm going to go through this quickly. Let's start off with our indicators out here. Later on, I'll just edit this video so that we start from this point onwards. So we are still got to calibrate our fear and greed index. So I'm going to ignore that. It's the same as yesterday. What I was saying is that this is a 90-day postponement. So this is additional complication. The market will realize this much later on because this is adding more uncertainty. We have to now keep track of 90 days, 90 days for everybody, and then 90 days separately for China, which is going to be a new clock that we are starting. And again, there's so much of imports happening from China, like parts for factories and then consumables and various other things. So it's going to be a very difficult task within 90 days to come upon a very clear understanding for all the goods items and hatcheting it down. So I'm thinking that as the day go by and this initial euphoria goes away, you will start seeing that the market has got a whole lot of uncertainty, and also all the impact that has happened to shipping so far is going to manifest itself in increased cost in US and empty shelves for at least a few days. So all of that is yet to unfold. So I'm thinking that this is a sell the rally and wait with the cash on the sidelines, because uncertainty will be realized as we go ahead. For today, all the indices are absolutely strong, and we are seeing some of those effects of AI already coming into the market. Walgreens is leaning into prescription filling robots to cut off costs and free up pharmacists amid turnaround time. So they will need less pharmacists going forward. That is another amount of white collar job loss that is happening. If you look at the previous revolution, we had manufacturing go out of the G7 countries and the United States. Earlier, a single father for a family of 4 could afford to bring up the family, have a house with white picket fence, a car, and send the children to schools and colleges with a single income. That got hollowed out and all manufacturing went out to China. And now AI is taking away the white collar jobs, and it has just started. And if you look at the other impact of tariff out here, SoftBank's Target venture with OpenAI hit snag on tariff fears. Now this is going to have an impact on the AI sector until this tariff issue is cleared and a separate exemption is given for this 100 billion in investment. So as you keep on making these cheese holes on the tariff, it's going to more or less revert back to where it was before, except for the 10% that is all around. This will not impact NVDA and the other AI companies immediately, because right now we are in the euphoria phase, but this will come to hit after the euphoria is over. So I would be careful. Personally, what I'm going to do is sell all my profitable positions and sit on the sideline. That is my strategy. And tomorrow we have the inflation reading coming in. That's very important. Don't lose sight of that amidst this euphoria. If we get bad numbers out there, then things are going to be looking very different. So keep that in mind. Let's go on quickly to AI. Let's go to futures. Start off with futures. I'm saying that the futures have got the ultimate stop at this diagonal line that we have out here, which is the long-term line within which it's a channel within which S&P 500 has been operating, and that's at 6,243.00. So if we have 3 or 4 or 5 days of euphoria, we might touch this, and then we are going to be pushed back down again, and also our RSI will get overbought. So look out for that. Nasdaq also has got an all clear to go all the way up to 21,285.50, and if we cross beyond that, then we'll see that we are going into 21,531.00. So that's going to be the ultimate stop for Nasdaq. And if we go up a little bit for a fake out, we are going to come back down again, just like we did out here in the previous peak that we had. And probably we might fall a double top when we retest the support, and then we'll invoke the double top and we'll fall down. So that's what I'm expecting out there. Dollar index shows that dollar has strengthened a lot, and as a result, gold has gone down. We'll check that out, and 10-year yields are going up, and this time I'm looking at 10-year yields going up in a positive light. I'm thinking that it's going up because money is rushing into stocks and people don't want the bonds anymore. The bond prices are falling and the yields are rising, but it will get reverted after 4 or 5 days when this euphoria is over and the stocks start falling. Then you will see the yield start dropping again. Maybe in the next 4 days we may probably reach 4.75, fulfill this bull channel prophecy, and then come back down again. So that's what I'm thinking. Let's go on quickly to AI. We have NVDA. NVDA is doing pretty well today. Our support for today is 119.16 and our resistance for today is going to be 123.27. Pre-market we are already at 121.73. Meta is doing extremely well. Our line of support today is going to be 601.46. Our resistance is going to be 630.84. Then we go on to Google. Google is done very well. It's up 2.58%. It's at 158. So I'm thinking that our resistance for today is going to be 169.22 and our support for today is going to be 167. Sorry, our support for today is going to be somewhere down here at around 158.15. So our support is 158.15. Our resistance is going to be 168.52 for Google today, pardon me. And we go on to Amazon. Amazon is up 8.10. It's at 208.70. 208.70 takes us somewhere in this region out here. So our support for today is going to be 208.03. Our resistance is 210.04. If we break above this, then our resistance is 215.94. And we go on to Amazon. We go on to Apple. Apple has got a support at 207.21 and it's at 210.60 today. So the minor line of resistance is at 218.71 for Apple. Next, let's look at Microsoft, which is at 448.14. 448.14 takes us way up here. So our support for today is 447.92 and resistance is 454.97. Tesla is up around 8.05%. This is amazing for Tesla stockholders. You come out from the slump, and our support for today is 299.97 and our resistance is around 330.04. Right now we are at 322.15. Oracle is up smartly 4.58% and our stock price in the pre-market is at 157.22, which means that we will have our resistance of 157.21 becoming a support for today. We are just below that, so I'm going to mark this as a support for this morning, and our resistance is going to be somewhere around 161.50, which will act as a minor line of resistance for us. So I'm going to draw this here. And then we go on to AMD, which has jumped 6.43% today. Our support is going to be 102.76. Our resistance is 115.26. We are at 109.47 this morning. So I think that this is going to be really good for AMD shareholders who have been suffering for a long period of time. SMCI is up 5.71% today. It's at 33.83. So 33.83 takes it somewhere up here. So I would say that support for today is around 30.98 and resistance for today is around 34.65. Broadcom is up 6.07% today, and that takes it to around 220.84. So our minor line of support at 219.12 becomes a support today, and our resistance is going to be 235.52 for Broadcom. Palantir, it jumps 4%, so I'm going to be able to make some profit out of my PLTU, which is a triple leveraged Palantir ETF. So I'm going to take some profits out there. Our support for today is going to be 108.47. Resistance for today is going to be 124.29, and we still have this double bottom target of 126.27 to be taken care of. So that's the range for Palantir. SMH is up 5.76%. Our minor line of support at 232.99 will be the support today, and our resistance, I'm going to draw a minor line of resistance for today, and that is going to be sitting at 250.95. So that's our resistance for today. I can also see another potential resistance for today, minor line of resistance for today, which can sit somewhere around 246.07. So that's the range of supports. And for Tempus AI, it's a very good day. If Hot Dog is having Tempus AI, I think you're in for a lot of profits. 5.67% jump. That makes 64.64 67 as our support for today, and resistance for today is going to be 67.99. So this all looks good, and I think with that I would like to bring this live stream to an end. It's been an exciting morning, and I'm thinking that all of you should be having a good time in the market today. Please enjoy, but remember, there are economic data coming up very soon for you all, and you have to keep an eye on that because this market can flip anytime. The tariff issue has not been resolved permanently. So with that, I would like to take any requests you have for any ticker, any tickers that you want me to do a quick technical analysis on. I can take that, or else I'd be ending this live stream, and I'll catch up with you again in the next video.